Nafash, a broodmother, took part of the swarm to the frozen moon Kaldir, where she is fighting a Protoss expedition. Nafash's brood had many highly evolved creatures. To reunite the swarm, you will need those adaptations.
Swarm suffering on this moon.
I thought you'd made my Zerg stronger than this.
Kaldir as cold as deep space. Other than Leviathan, no reason to specialize Swarm for such cold.
Is that an excuse?
Wasteful to spin unnecessary adaptations. Complexity, bad. Not needed before. Needed now. We'll look for local fauna. Essence useful for swarm adaptation.
Do it.
The scouts report that Nafash set up a hive on this plane, but abandoned it shortly after.
She moved off into those ice valleys. That must be where the Protoss are.
I cannot detect the Dark Templar. Is he hidden on the Leviathan, waiting to strike?
He's gone. Whatever agenda he's pursuing, he's not a threat to me. Not right now, at least.
Isn't anything not Zerg a threat to us?
Do not question me, Isha.
As you say, my queen.
You have said you wish revenge on the leader of the Terrans, but there are no Terrans on this moon.
Nafash's brood has valuable adaptations. I need them to strengthen the swarm so that I can take down Mengsk.
Surely my brood alone could defeat his forces. Terrans are weak.
Isn't that what you thought about me? Arcturus, you took Jim, and I'm going to take your life in return. Just once, I'd like to go somewhere nice. Cold. Even more desolate than Char.
Nafash moved her brood into these ice valleys to fight the Protoss. It is unknown if she will join you willingly. This moon has pockets of intense cold, called flash freeze storms. One such storm is approaching. It will push temperatures down so fast that almost all thermal energy will be lost. The storm will pass quickly, but while it is here, your troops will be frozen in place.
I can sense indigenous creatures nearby. Their matriarchs have powerful essence, strong enough to help us adapt to this cold. I have to find an Ursidon matriarch and get her essence. Nothing stands in...
This Zerg is feral. It is not under the control of any higher entity.
Over with. Another feral roach. Something is very wrong. Who asked you? In my way.
The flash freeze is near.
I just have to find an Ursidon matriarch. This world is mine.
The flash freeze has arrived. Your troops are frozen.
These Ursidon, led by Matriarch, strong essence. Once local essence assimilated, Swarm will resist flash freeze.
Flash freeze now ending.
Push ahead. Get going.
Essence assimilated. Swarm resistant to flash freeze.
Excellent. And now I can sense Nefash's hive cluster nearby.
Injured roaches able to burrow, regain health.
Nothing stands in my way. Nefash's brood. The Protoss must have wiped them out. I'll awaken this hive cluster for the swarm.
The Protoss sense the awakening. They are aware of our presence.
The Queen of Blades. But what has happened to you? Frail and human.
Protoss. I wondered when you'd show yourselves.
We must inform Shakuras. They will send the Golden Armada. They will destroy you.
Isha, tell me the Protoss are out of range of Shakuras.
They are, my queen. However, the Protoss have psi-link spires that can amplify their psionic communication.
Then we destroy those spires before the Protoss can activate them. This world is...
Additional matriarch essence nearby. If collected, Swarm can become more efficient in flash freeze.
I do like an efficient swarm. If I have a chance, I will hunt down some matriarchs.
Brave Protoss, slow her down. Take the fight to her.
Protoss approaching the hive cluster.
You have my attention.
Flash freeze approaching. The Protoss will be vulnerable until it passes.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. Over with. Nefash. I didn't have much hope of finding you alive at this point. The Protoss will pay many times over. Going.
Flash freeze now ending.
Speak quickly.
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Press our advantage. Destroy the Protoss.
Your extractors require 3 drones to harvest Vespene at maximum efficiency. Flash freeze ending. We should retreat until the next storm hits.
Nothing stands in mind. What is it?
Time grows short, Kerrigan. The Golden Armada will come for you.
Get going.
Even if you kill every Protoss on this planet, the Firstborn will destroy you.
Flash freeze will be here soon. A flash freeze storm has hit.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now.
The flash freeze is ending. Flash freeze storm approaching soon. The flash freeze storms are getting shorter. It will be harder to take advantage of the storms.
Never run.
The Protoss forces are now frozen.
Get going.
Matriarch essence useful. Visibility during flash freeze increased.
Push ahead.
In a few moments, there will be a flash freeze. Flash freeze is here.
Push ahead.
Flash freeze storm is fading.
One down.
Even if you destroy our spires, we will get word to Shakuras.
Isha, drop a hatchery at this location. I need the swarm.
The flash freeze is ending.
Field depleted. Depleted.
Matriarch essence assimilated. Swarm perfectly adapted to fight in flash freeze storms.
Push ahead. Get go. One more left.
It's no use, Kerrigan. Shakuras will destroy you. The spires have fallen! Retreat!
The Protoss expedition will be unable to contact Shakuras.
Now they have to deal with us.
We captured a prisoner in the wastes and subdued her, my queen. She says she is a researcher.
I didn't order you to take prisoners.
Abathur requested it. He wants to dissect her.
What's the point? He won't be able to use Protoss genetic material.
He likes to try.
Actually, keep her alive for now. I might find a use for her.
You have awakened new abilities, my queen. If you wish, you can activate them now.
I have always wished to feel Protoss bones snapping in my claws. May I?
No, Zagara.
Surely you do not think to show mercy?
Violence is a tool. I use it when I have to, but a leader uses the right tool for the job.
This is a Terran way to think. The Zerg do not use tools at all.
To a leader, everything and everybody is a tool. Nefash's brood lives again within the swarm.
When the Protoss struck, she fell back to prepared positions in the ice valleys. The Protoss had to hunt her down.
She was intelligent, careful, and tenacious, but she made one mistake. She ran away.
I will keep the prisoner under close watch, my queen. My will is yours. Must we feed it? How does it eat? I do not trust this one. This moon orbits an uninhabitable planet, which has a second moon, also uninhabitable. The Protoss will remain under observation. The swarm adapts. The swarm thrives. The hunt goes well, my queen.
It's bloody.
Those Protoss would kill you if they could. They are not Zerg. That means they are the enemy.
Is it that simple?
For Zerg, it is. Whatever my queen has lost, think what she has gained. Purity of essence. You are the will of the swarm.
What are your people doing here?
We study this moon to see if its rotation can be altered, its climate improved. Do you understand? We are only colonists, and you are killing us.
Yes. And if I let you live, you'll call your Golden Armada and they will kill me.
Kill thousands to save yourself. Is that how you justify this?
I justify nothing. There is no moral high ground here. Your people have killed billions of Zerg. We are all covered in blood. There may be more on my hands than yours, but in the end we are both killers. When I was my old self, did I ever give you humans to experiment on?
Yes, very bad. Primitive structures, minimal biological adaptability.
You know I was Terran.
Rare Terran individuals, high psionic potential, overcome flawed origins.
From now on, we won't be doing any more experiments on humans.
Am pleased to know it.
Your power level has increased. A new tier of abilities has awakened. The Protoss still seek to warn Shakuras of our presence. They are preparing to send shuttles through their warp network to Shakuras. The Protoss are preparing shuttles for launch.
A warp conduit. I sense millions of Protoss mines on the other side. Shakuras! If a single shuttle passes through, they can alert Shakuras to our presence.
Should we destroy it then?
No, they would detect that. Our only choice is to stop their shuttles from reaching the conduit. Nefash's hydralisks. Abathur, assimilate their essence into the swarm.
Hydralisk reconstituted can morph from larva.
I need more hydralisks to destroy these shuttles.
Unacceptable.
We should morph more hydralisks to destroy the enemy's flying units. My queen, the Protoss have launched a shuttle. It is en route to a warp conduit.
Not if I have anything to say about it. We will bring down that shuttle.
A Protoss shuttle has reached the warp conduit. It must be destroyed before it jumps out of the system.
Engage the hive directly. Our shuttles must break through.
You will never leave this ball of ice.
My queen, the Protoss were gathering biological samples and storing them in these stasis chambers.
We'll destroy the chambers and take the biomass if we can.
The Protoss launched another shuttle. This one is accompanied by a fighter escort.
You cannot stop us all, Kerrigan.
Large quantities of biomass. Good to have. Can use to improve swarm.
A shuttle reached the conduit. Destroy it now. Let's get this over with. Push ahead.
The Protoss are mobilizing an assault on our hive cluster. The Protoss have launched another shuttle. It is bearing towards an unknown location.
They're bringing more warp conduits online. I sense 2 more activating. This world. A shuttle reached the conduit. Destroy it now. The swarm never rests. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Let's get this over with.
The Protoss are launching shuttles from a new base.
Well, that makes things a little more complicated. Push ahead.
Warning! Another shuttle has reached a warp conduit.
Nothing stands in my way.
Mutation complete.
Push ahead. Another chamber destroyed. What were the Protoss doing with all this biomass? The Protoss are launching 2 sets of shuttles. Tenacious bastards.
Warning! Another shuttle has reached a warp conduit.
This hive cluster now belongs to the swarm.
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
1 shuttle through the conduit, and you will feel the might of the Golden Armada.
A shuttle reached the conduit. Destroy it now.
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
That's the last stasis chamber.
We'll examine biomass, consume, improve swarm.
There's not much time.
A shuttle is beginning to warp. It must be destroyed. I am sensing a Protoss psionic matrix. Your forces are nearing the enemy's base. A launch bay has been destroyed. The Protoss will be forced to launch their shuttles from the remaining bays. The Protoss have launched a mothership.
They must be using it to cloak shuttles.
Another Protoss launch bay has been destroyed.
Let's get this over.
Warning, your forces are approaching the enemy's base. Another Protoss launch bay has been destroyed.
The Protoss launched 3 shuttles at once. They're bearing toward the same conduit.
The Protoss have launched a mothership.
They must be using it to cloak shuttles. All forces, defend the central conduit. Tear their ships from the sky. Speak quickly. Get this over with. That's the last. The warp conduits are useless to them now.
You've done it, my queen. The Protoss threat is removed.
Nothing is done. Until they are all dead.
Nefash's brood had many strong adaptations, but they were few in number. I am learning from you, my queen. You are here to strengthen your swarm for the fight ahead. Nefash was always clever. A little too clever, it seems. I hope we will not make this our main hive world. With my strength and Nefash's adaptations, I could have driven the Terrans from Char.
Our scouts report a large Protoss ship on the other side of the moon.
The interstellar ship they used to travel here.
It is not yet ready for launch, but it will be before we can get to it.
They're tenacious. I'll give them that. But I am ready for this.
You do not have to do this. You could leave. Be away from this moon before the Golden Armada arrives.
I can't run. I know that now. My enemies will never stop coming for me. All I can do is fight.
Then there will never be peace.
Peace? There is no other creature like you in the swarm. Where did your essence come from?
The Overmind spun me from many species, a brood of one.
What did you do after the Overmind died?
Wandered the tunnels of Char, without purpose. Pharaoh, Queen of Blades, found me, made me Zerg again.
You aren't Zerg unless you're under someone's control?
Without overriding will, am beast. Less.
The Zerg and Protoss, fighting over a miserable piece of ice.
The Protoss have launched a vessel from the dark side of Kaldir. We are still able to sense its presence, but time is running short.
One of your ships escaped.
Then you need only await the Golden Armada. Your death will be swift.
I'm sorry.
For what? Slaughtering my people?
For what I must do to you. Your friends on that ship can sense you. They know they left one behind.
No.
But they can't warp you to their ship, because I'm blocking them.
No! No!
But if I drop the veil...
Do not warp me in, Templar! Do not!
You let the other Protoss take her?
she will be their death.
The Templar must be warned!
Now. Listen carefully. This ship contains many dangers. Follow my commands and hide in the shadows. You will consume and grow. Infest this ship and kill every last Protoss on board. Now go and spawn your brood. This vessel is bloated with life. Easy to find biomass. A zealot. Use your parasitic invasion to hide within that creature.
What was that noise?
All right. He's gone. Consume your host and move on. A sentry. Hide in the steam vents until it passes.
Creep detected. Priority 1 established. All other priorities rescinded. Patrolling.
There's no way around those zealots. Invade the Ursidon and crush them.
The Zerg have infested the Ursidon!
So the Protoss think they have a few infested animals. They have no idea what they're up against. The time has come for you to grow into a brood mother. Stop here. This area is safe from prying eyes. Evolve. Grow. You are Niadra. This is your purpose. Spawn a brood and destroy the Protoss. Kill them all.
I live to serve. For the kill these creatures! I can consume their biomass and use it to grow our brood.
The Zerg have infiltrated our vessel. Warriors, destroy them!
Tear down their defenses! Nothing stops the swarm! Burn! This vent is our only way forward. Go! Without question. As you desire.
A psi shield. The Protoss are powering it through a nearby structure. Find it and destroy it.
There! That structure powers the shield. The shield no longer blocks my path. Let us move forward. A strong energy emanates from this part of the ship. What is its purpose? And for the kill desire. The energy, it is overwhelming.
You found their warp drive. Destroy it and this vessel will never reach Shakuras.
Will burn. The shield is down. I'll destroy the warp drive myself.
Warning. A warp drive breach has occurred. Evacuate immediately.
Contain them! The Zerg must not reach the stasis chambers!
You will not hold back the swarm! Oh, the swarm! The hunt continues. The explosions have stopped.
Wait. There is a disturbance in the chamber ahead.
Emergency. Power failure detected. Awakening Protoss warriors from stasis.
Jen.
It's time to evolve and expand your control over your brood, Niadra.
Exterminate the specimens! Do not allow the Zerg to consume them!
Kill their warriors! I must have that biomass.
You must evolve. Grow stronger. The final battle approaches.
Do not let them kill the Ursadon. Without question. Thus, Jen, the Ursadon is mine. Come, beast. We have Protoss to destroy.
The Protoss are fortifying the bridge. Prepare your forces.
The ship has taken us as far as it can. Prepare the escape pods!
Destroy the pods before they launch. The Protoss must not reach Shakuras.
Strike now! We must buy our brothers time.
Question the kill. They prepare more escape pods. Destroy them!
I fear no enemy, for the Kala is my strength.
Without
We will not go quietly into the void.
We will never be defeated! We give our lives for the Kala!
Yes, by my breed. It has come. The Protoss are no more, my queen. My queen, can you hear me? We are alone. The Queen of Blades has given us one purpose. To destroy the Protoss. We will be prepared. We will serve again.
It is done. The Golden Armada will never know we were here.
I am glad that Protoss is no longer aboard our Leviathan. Her psionic presence was disturbing.
She died bravely, trying to save her friends.
Why do you care how the Protoss died?
I will kill anyone in my way. That doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Even Arcturus Mengsk, my queen? Will his death bring you no joy?
Stop talking, Isha.
Placed parasite into Protoss host.
Yes, what about it?
Clever. Lateral thinking. Protoss not able to be infested, but can still be host to foreign organism. Origins of parasite unknown.
I made it, Abathur. You're not the only one who can spin sequences.
Revelation. Will continue work. Roach strain ready for augmentation. Protoss research facilities discovered. Experiments within useful to evolve swarm. Must acquire. Destroy Protoss. Improve swarm. Planet Kantar. Concealed Protoss facility. Many Protoss specimens. Captive Scantipede is virulent parasite.
Well then, why don't we let it out to play?
Implants parasites into host. Erupt from corpse. Essence must be ours. Protoss must not destroy. Essence acquired. Roaches modified with parasitic sequence. Corpser strain. Implants roachling parasite. Erupts from enemy's corpse.
Push forward. Leave no survivors. Let the roachlings attack the enemy first.
Protoss destroyed. Scantipede essence secure. Planet Melis 4. Environment used to guide evolution. Microbial organisms reproduce within pools. Generations of roaches ordered to consume. Most organs seize up, die. Survivors adapted, formed symbiotic bond with microbes. New strain, vile roach, ready for command.
I sense Protoss forces nearby. Let's see these new roaches in combat.
Vile strain. Acid saliva coats enemy. Slows movement. Slows attacks. System unresponsive. Cannot attack. Focused. Additional roaches arriving now. Abominations! Difficult to move. Vile strain successful. Protoss eliminated. Must prepare sequences. Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete. Evolution complete.